Places, picture, here we go. Here we go. Everyone ready?
Guy walks into a bar.
Okay,
A skeleton.
Roll, please.
I'll do it later.
91, take 2, camera marker.
Action. When I introduce you, I'm gonna say, this is a friend of mine. That means you're a connected guy. Now, if I said instead, this is a friend of ours, that would mean you were a made guy. A capiche?
The danger of this kind of film is having it categorized a mob film, which this film is not. This film is a real absurd kind of love story.
When Lefty brought Donnie into his world,
Who's this guy? This is Donnie, a friend of mine.
he took on a kid he hardly knew.
And I'm gonna have to school you, my friend.
School me in what?
Wise guy never carries his money in a wallet, see? Always in a roll. Bina on the outside.
He gave him his trust.
You gotta get rid of that mustache and get yourself a pair of pants. Just like me.
He loved him like a son.
Nobody can touch you because I represent you. Keep your nose clean, follow the rules, be a good earner, and maybe one day when they open the books, you become a wise guy.
It's a movie about conflict of loyalty.
I die with you, Donnie.
But he never knew the truth. Based on the true story of FBI agent Joe Pistone's incredible 6-year odyssey through the bloody ranks of the Mafia, Mandalay Entertainment presents a TriStar Pictures release, Donnie Brasco, starring Al Pacino and Johnny Depp.
Okay, Brent, one more, please. Start here.
British director Mike Newell was fascinated with the story of an FBI mole and his aging Mafia mentor.
Lefty suffers very badly from lack of respect from his peers. And then he finds somebody who appears to respect him and listen to him. And so he becomes very attached to this young man.
Down here, a guy like me could sit down with the boss. You know what I'm saying? Get out from under. Be a free agent again. I'm telling you, Donnie. Nothing but right.
I've been very lucky in my career to work with people like Al.
And roll, please.
He's a great actor. He's unbelievable. He's also completely out of his mind.
He's a God-given character actor. And so when he gets an opportunity, then he'll really chew on it.
Johnny Depp frequently turned to the real Joe Pistone, who, even though there's still a contract on his life, made himself available as a technical consultant.
I spent since November with him on a pretty regular basis, working out, lifting weights, and getting to know each other. And he just picked up all the mannerisms, the voice. It's kind of eerie how much he sounds like me and how he moves and walks like I move.
Action. Johnny.
His character is just incredibly strong. When he sets his mind to something, he's like a machine, but a machine with very strong emotion.
I gotta go back to sleep. I'm so tired.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah. What? What?
Put the phone on your pillow. I want to listen to you breathe. Joe ended up undercover for 6 years, which obviously put a huge strain on his home life.
Go. Background.
Background!
Action.
I play Maggie Pistone, who is the wife of Joe Pistone, Johnny Depp's wife. It's so fun to be able to say that.
All right, number one, let's try it once again.
Once again.
108 Apple, take 2.
Hey, Joe.
Wow.
6 years of not knowing where the heck your husband is, or when he's going to show up, or when he's going to be killed, or when he's not going to be home. I mean, just 6 years of that.
Hey, what do you think? You can just drop out of the sky like out of the
I am the husband,
I
am the father. I put food on that table. What do I get for Christmas, huh? Empty fucking house?
I'm here.
And throughout this 6 years, I mean, the idea of every day looking in the mirror thinking, is today the day that they're going to find me out? I have no idea how he was able to do that.
The actors who made up Donnie's Mafia family worked together on locations in New York, New Jersey, and Florida.
Am I smiling? I don't know. This is smile.
We were spending a lot of time together. Just a bunch of guys. Michael Madsen was terrific. Bruno Kirby's very funny. Jimmy Russo is one of the sickest people I've ever known.
My favorite thing is the research, hanging out with the people, seeing how they feel about certain things, their point of view.
Send the car back around.
We spent a lot of time hanging out with men who are involved in these things to a certain extent.
Roll, please.
We had a technical advisor on the film. That is a guy who was going to get me around Brooklyn without getting my knees broken. And he's a well-known criminal.
Very good, thank you. Let's go on.
I've met a lot of these guys and spent time with a lot of these guys, and there's a tremendous sense of honor. They just happen to have this job. And it's a strange thing to say, but in a weird way, Joe is a lot like them, which is one of the reasons why I think Joe fit in so well, because he has a tremendous pride and honor and loyalty. Just happens to be on the other side.
Get up.
I think he took acting to the highest level. I mean, I've heard tapes of this man talking to people, and that's what I started to think, wait a second, this guy is acting, but like with life and death circumstances.
Mrs. Pistone, there is a war going on in the Mafia family where Joe is undercover. Now 3 leaders of a rival faction have been murdered.
He's right in the line of fire, not because he's one of us, because he's one of them.
A lot of the life he was living with these guys seeped into his pores.
In our thing, you get sent for, you go in alive, you come out dead, and it's your best friend that does it.
You think I'm a rat?
How many times have you into my own house? If you're a rat, then I'm the biggest mutt in the history of the Mafia.
If I come out, Lefty dies. They're gonna kill him. Because he vouched for me. Because he stood up for me. That's the same thing as if I put a bullet in his head myself, do you understand?
Who am I? I'm a spoke on a wheel. And so are you. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Let's take a walk. I'm your best friend.
Donnie Brasco.